Well, YouTube, guess what? I got the truck back probably, it's a bit of a week tomorrow. And so this is my review of the 2018 Ram 2500 with a 6.7 Cummins turbo diesel. I have, wife picked it out probably beginning of August, and had some issues with it. It was in the shop, and come to find out they didn't reset something when they should have. Anyways, I got it back. It's running great. It is again 2018 Ram 2500 Mega Cab, which means it's got room for days in the back. So let's get on with the deal and see how it goes. So this is the truck. Beautiful truck, beautiful truck. Perfect color. As my wife calls it, it's the unicorn because it was the only one in the Fort Worth area within 500 miles of it. Yes, it is four-wheel drive. It's got the really cool Gucci wheels. Got a nice little cargo area. Hey, look, there's a box in the back. What's really cool about this is that it has these little lights, and you can actually turn them on and off. So it's got bed lights. Never had a truck that had bed lights on it. So it's got the backup camera on the back. I'm not going to show you the license plate because y'all don't need to know where I live. But yeah, kind of cool. Little tinting on the windows. Nice big tow mirrors on it. Again, this is a 2500 limited Ram limited with the, see if I can get this thing open. Where is that? There it is. Da, 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 da. It's a beautiful Cummins 6.7 liter turbo diesel motor. Again, I like it. I love it. I've had a 2005 Ram 2500 quad cab. However, Monkey Boy outgrew it, so we had to get something a little bigger, and we had a 2014. So there it is, mineral gray on it. So let's go ahead and take a look on the inside, specifically the creature comforts of it. So let's go ahead and get in the back. You notice it's got the extra, I've got a pretty good sized hand, so we got a little bit extra room in the back. Seeing as how I am a 6'2" or so, I've got quite a bit of room back here. And the really cool thing about these seats in the back is they actually recline. So I'll show you that when I get out. Yes, it's got the leather on it. It's got the sunroof. But yeah, got lots and lots of leg room in here. So as you can see, the back seat actually reclines. Now, how cool is that, YouTube? How cool is that? Slide that out of the way. Yeah, that's a future project coming down the way. Let's go ahead and pop the seats up. And then, so there's a little button right here. Lay this seat down, lay the seat back down, and you've got kind of a little storage area here. Or you lay the seats completely flat, and you've got a complete deck area that you can do, both front and back, both sides of the seats do it. But check this out. A little storage area. What do we got back there? Oh, look, it's a tool set back there. And you got Mama's jacket. So, and when you slide the seat back, you've got actually a nice little area that you could actually probably sleep in there. I haven't had to sleep in it yet, so we'll see. Center armrest thing you pull down. That's kind of cool. So the one thing I don't like about it is that it's only got this little port right here for USBs. The other truck had a USB, but it does have, check it out, it's got rear heated seats. Rear heated seats. Can you imagine that? Wow. Brake control, I hit the number 1 for me since I'm the number 1 driver, and it slides back into my position, it adjusts all the mirrors, so forth and so on. So let's go ahead and in here, fire this thing up. Listen to that hum. So now we're looking at it. As you can see, it says Laramie on that. Nice little dash. Oh, I got Bluetooth off. There's a radio. Kind of cool. It's really kind of cool. So it's got all these different features down here. This button right here is your air-conditioned seats. Yes, air-conditioned seats. Got heated seats, heated steering wheel, passenger side air-conditioned seats, and passenger side heated seats. This button right here, no bueno. Don't touch that button going down the road unless you're actually hauling something, because that is the engine brake, and the engine brake will throw you through the windshield. So now that we've got the console, as you can see, same thing as I did on the 1500 loaner that I had. I've got my transmission temperature, my oil temperature, actually in the gauge, and then I've got the other gauges up at the top. It's got the depth gauge. Okay. But what's really kind of cool is if you go into here, into your into the vehicle functions, it tells you what gives you the actual readout of the temperature of the engine oil, the transmission temperature. Alright, and then you can thumb through it, and it'll give you the oil life, fuel filter life, which is kind of nice, so you can know when you have to change that. Volts for your battery. This is kind of cool. I didn't realize this had it on there when we bought it, but it'll actually tell you the amount of boost that you're creating, as well as the amount of engine brake that you're doing. So I haven't played with that, don't really plan to play with that too much, but there it is. It tells you the coolant temperature, your trans temperature, oil temperature, and your oil pressure. And then it gives you your total idle time, driving time, and your total. So I've had this truck for a little over a month now, and I've only put 51 hours on it, so that's not too bad. That 44 hours is to and from work. Tire pressures. Then you come down here to your fuel economy. Oh, hang on, let's back it out. So now we're backing out. Come on. There we go. So you got our fuel economy. So it shows here I've averaged, I get about 19.3 miles to the gallon, which is not bad. That's a combination of city driving and highway driving, so that's kind of cool. Let's see what else we got. Trips, trailer. You can actually, when I hook up a trailer, it'll tell me how many miles I've towed with the trailer, which is kind of cool. Bluetooth, I've got my Bluetooth set up, but my phone is off right now. No message storage, which is good. That's where you get the indications for it. And yep, that's the end of the screen. You get to set up your screen, and if you do that, you can go through and you can put your whatever you want in the other consoles. You know, your other positions on there, your odometer. Figure out what that does, huh? Anyways, and then you got the upper gauge, lower right, outside temperature, lower left is my time, lower right is my range empty, which is always good to know. Upper gauge I have my oil temperature, and lower gauge I have my trans temperature. So, you know, like I said, I've got it set up just like the other truck was, but that's also how I had it set up. Then I have my odometer right. Well, YouTube, thanks for coming out and hanging out with me today as I tour the Ram 2500 6.7 liter Cummins diesel. Again, it's one of those things that I've always wanted again, and Mom was nice enough to authorize the purchase lack of a better term. Anyways, rate, comment, and subscribe. And if you haven't noticed in the last couple days, my channel's kind of blown up, and I can't thank Stephen Cox enough for allowing me to go hang out with him when he got that surplus motor. And stay tuned, because there's going to be more to it. I'll leave a link in the description or up here somewhere. I think it's over here. Yeah, no, there, something like that. Anyways, I'll leave a card up there, and I'll also leave a link in the description below to his channel, as well as the video that he had made, as well as the video that I made in conjunction. I made a video the same time he did. Anyways, thanks for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. And if all else fails, go out and make something. Have a good day.